can still smell it.
Mark Nash,
Michael Gross,
the boss.
my nigga, my brother.
Let's get this shit done, Mike.
We all love sports, right?
Mike Gross, the boss. This is Mike on sports. He smoke competition, same time smoke a port. When it comes to debating, he's one of the greatest. Put him on the A-list over Kellerman and Bayless. If you missed the show, couldn't make it, just log on and click the playlist. That boy always working, not to be played with. Hit subscribe and the bell for the latest. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on sports, right there from first bell, tip up and coin toss. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on sports. He call it how he see it. Either you won or you lost. Big games, big fights, rolling dubs up. You like the content, hater? Click the thumbs up. Cashapp, super chat, go all in. But do your research first before you call in.
Been waiting on. And yes, I am back. I am back. I am back. I am back. Yo. What up, people? Welcome back to another edition of Mike on Sports. I am your host. I go by the name of Mike Gross, man. Big ups to that 501 and that 317, man. Y'all know how I get down, big dog. Little Rock, Indianapolis, we in the motherfucking building. And I'm back with another one. Yes, sir. I'm back with another one, man. Canelo Alvarez. I mean, I know what y'all thinking, like, goddamn, like he won't fight nobody. But like I always say, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter who you fight. If the guy's not on your level, you got to make sure you take care of him. And that's exactly what Canelo did last night, man. He took care of business. He took care of MayWeather. And that got me to thinking. That got me to thinking. Right now, is Canelo Alvarez a unstoppable, unbeatable, dominant force in the sport of boxing? Can anybody stop this train? Give me 1 second. Can anybody stop this Canelo train? I mean, we seen him go up against Kovalev. Stop him. We seen him go up against Callum Smith. Callum Smith gave a good effort, but he eventually got his goddamn bicep detached. We seen him go against MayWeather. We seen him beat Triple G. We seen him beat Daniel Jacobs. We seen him beat all these names. I'm here to ask y'all, is Canelo Alvarez a unstoppable, dominant, unbeatable champion in the sport of boxing? And I'm gonna let y'all think about it. I don't need no answer right now. You know what I'm saying? We'll come back to this right here. But man, I wanna get to the whole event last night. The event was magnificent. I mean, you talking about the pyrotechnic, you talking about the ring wall. Hey man, I ain't gonna lie, Canelo had a nice ring walk last night. They set it up good. They set that shit up good last night, bro. That shit was lit. That shit was lit, man. I wish I could play the actual ring walk, man, but I'll probably get fined or some shit, or I'll probably get you know what I'm saying, flagged or whatever. But that ring walk was epic, man. That ring walk was epic last night, man. Y'all gotta admit. I don't care, y'all can hate on Canelo, y'all can not like Canelo, but man, the way they set that shit up last night for Canelo ring walk, I was impressed. I was like, damn, man. I didn't know no words. I didn't know no words of the video. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know what the rapper was saying. I just felt the vibe. I just felt the vibe last night, and the vibe was epic. The vibe was epic. I mean, the vibe was once in a lifetime. I mean, it just seemed like whoever did Canelo ring walk last night, man, I gotta give him credit. I gotta give him credit, man, because that shit right there was lit. Y'all can not like it all y'all want to, but that shit last night was lit. I mean, you see it? You see him last night? Hold on, man. Let me play a little GIF. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna play I can't play the actual video, but we play a little GIF. Yeah, had that shit popping last night. He had that shit popping last night. Man. Was y'all impressed with the ring walk? I love the ring walk, actually. I love the ring walk, man. The ring walk was great. Was great, man. Canelo, man. It seems like he on his Floyd Mayweather tip. He on his Floyd Mayweather tip, man. The guy just seems like, I mean, I'm looking at the people in his division, right? I'm looking at the people in Canelo's division. I'm like, who gonna beat him? Who gonna beat Canelo? I mean, who out there is really gonna give Canelo a run for his money? I mean, could it possibly be could it possibly be what's that boy name from England? Billy Joe Saunders. Could Billy Joe give Canelo a run for his money? Could Billy Joe get Canelo a run for his money? Is Billy Joe the guy to do it? Is Billy Joe the guy to come out here and actually beat Canelo? I mean, that's his next fight. That's his next. I mean, and if you're asking me, Billy Joe Saunders, man, he a good fighter. He a solid fighter, but can he beat Canelo? Oh man, come on, man. Like, Billy Joe been out of the ring for how long? When the last time Billy Joe fought? I don't know when the last time he fought. Oh, he fought Martin Murray. Martin Murray shouldn't be a thing to get you ready for Billy Joe. I mean, for Canelo. And I mean, I gotta play this video. But I did edit the video. I edit the video. All right, that ain't the one. Let me get the video in there, motherfucker, man. Because Billy Joe came out last night on his IG page. I mean, Billy Joe is just a weird dude, man. He really is just a weird dude. I'm about to show y'all a video where this guy is I mean, I don't know what he's doing. Don't ask me what he's doing. I don't know. I don't know nothing about this. This guy is he got some kind of suit on, like he got some kind of suit on. And I had to bleep out the section of the suit that I had to bleep out the bottom part of the suit. I had to bleep out the bottom part of the suit, man, because the guy is weird. I don't know what made him. I don't know what made him pick this motherfucking suit, bro. Like Billy Joe, man. Billy Joe got to grow up, man. He damn near 35 years old. He got to grow up, man. This motherfucker out here, man. You know what? I'm gonna just let y'all see it.
Bill.
Oh, wow. I thought I blinked that shit out. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I can't even show that shit, man. What is dude doing, bro? What is dude doing, man? I thought I bleeped that shit out, man. Damn, I ain't bleep it out. Oh, shit. Let me see, man. Let me see. What can I do? I can't play the video. I can't play the video. God damn, that nigga is wild. He wilding. He wilding, bro. What the fuck? I thought I bleeped the shit out. That nigga is wilding, man. What's wrong with Billy Joe, man? What's wrong with this dude, bro? Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, man.
Bill.
Well, people, just want to say big thank you to Canelo. I'm such a big fan for this opportunity. You know, I'm probably a big fan of most. You know, I've been training a long time for this. Been waiting a long time, and you know, it's been very frustrating, man. But thank you, sir, for this opportunity. I'm only just gonna come, pick my money up, and go home. You know, it's one of them.
Yeah, I can't, man. I might fuck around, get flagged, and get banned. Man, what is wrong with the dude over there, man? What is wrong with what is wrong with UK dudes, bro? He got it, man. And this the dude that you get a fight to? He the dude that you get a fight to. This dude. Man, Billy Joe ain't, man. He not in his right frame of mind, man. I don't even think Billy Joe should have got the fight. I don't even think Billy Joe should have got the fight, man. Like, bro, like, I don't know, man. Like, he definitely not beating Canelo. He definitely not beating Canelo. So that leads me back to my and real quick, man. We're gonna play Billy Joe crashing Canelo's press conference. Yeah, we're gonna play Billy Joe crash Canelo's press conference. Nah, that shit ain't funny, bro. That shit not funny, Loki. I'm sorry. That shit I didn't find that humorous at all. I found that kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? I found that to be kind of strange. And why you have that kind of suit on when you addressing Canelo? Do you want to make love to Canelo? What's going on? Do you want to make love to Canelo? Do you want to make love? Do you want to make love to Canelo? Why the fuck are you wearing that shit? Man, these dudes is weird.
Can I just ask, this goes to Canelo, what was the reason of giving the WBC title to this fellow on the right?
La pregunta es ¿por qué le diste el título de la semana?
No, bueno, por cuestiones del organismo. El organismo quería hacer los porcentajes, poner los porcentajes, quería meterse en la negociación cuando quería poner días para hacer la pelea cuando estaba que por
I'll translate that. I'll shit myself. And
you want me to translate that?
no, I already know what you said. Yeah, go and carry on. Translate that, please.
Okay, no. So he said basically that there's a lot of conditions put by the WBC. They gave us a time frame. They started putting all these conditions on the purse split and the percentages, and I just didn't agree with them.
Will the winner entertain me for the WBO 160 pound Golovkin? Because I was supposed to fight you, but talks broke down with me and your team.
1 second, Tom.
From Billy Joe, I can answer that for sure.
1 second, Tom. Yeah, I know, Billy, you like talk too much, you know. You boxer, you're not promotion, you know. Please, if you want, Tom, he's my promotion, he tell you. He tell you and he tell your promotion. Please, Tom.
Yes, well, I'm very, very interested in that fight. Love the fight. My bit was signed to fight you, but for some reason you lost your pen. So hopefully, if Canelo fights you, and I think that Canelo will beat you, I'm open to fight you, or hopefully Canelo in America. So, but good luck to both men and have a good fight.
Thank you.
So Billy Joe got what he asked for. Billy Joe got what he asked for. Billy Joe got what he asked for. All right? Now, let's get back to it. The topic of the conversation. Number to call in is 317-220-6995. If you're international, add me on Skype. You can call in. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and get these points tallied up. Let's go ahead and get these points tallied up from last night. Right? I got my guy Derek Lincoln out there, Shiloh, all the guys. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got, man. I'm going to go ahead and tally these points up from last night. Let's see who is in the leaderboard right now. Let me go ahead and get this right here down. If you don't know what I'm doing, I'm giving away a free hoodie at the end of May. And the person that gets the hoodie is a person that gets the picture right. So this week we had myself. I had Canelo knockout. So I get a +2 for that. All right, so Zhao Zhang and Darrell, they got draws. So those are canceled out for everybody. Darrell and Zhang is canceled out for everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's how we're going to do that. Anytime that there's a draw, it's canceled out for everybody. Zhang and Darrell out for everybody. All right, Darrell, KO, and Zhang. My damn pen. I don't want to write no more. Man, come on, man. My goddamn pen just went out. I know I got another pen here somewhere, don't I? What's going on, Mr. PBC? How you living, man?
Yo, man.
What's good,
so
PBC?
You made the topic, is Canelo the new Mayweather?
Is Canelo the new Mayweather, man? Is he an unbeatable, unstoppable, dominant force in the sport of boxing?
I think that's ludicrous. The last great opponent that Canelo fought to me is Triple G. That was a while ago.
Who was the last great opponent Floyd fought?
Floyd fought someone who's way better than Rockin' Fielding.
I'm saying, who was the last great opponent Floyd fought?
I have to put it with Manny Pacquiao.
Okay,
I mean,
so like
Andre Berto was better than Wildrum, whatever his name is.
Was he?
To me, Wildrum is just. I think Canelo's taking the easy route, and I'm kind of getting tired of it.
The easy route? He a unified champion. What's easy about that? Y'all give.
He's making himself to be so
PBC,
good.
Mr. PBC, you give Earl Spence a pass for saying he going the easy route. Now when Canelo do it, it's a problem.
So Earl Spence
over there on PBC, y'all say we are going the easy route. That's what Earl said. Canelo ain't never said nothing about an easy route. Earl said that, and y'all give him a pass. But with Canelo out here getting belts, getting goddamn Callum Smith, getting goddamn the WBC belt, doing his mandatory defense. His mandatory defense. If he didn't take it,
a
within
perfectly
90 days,
easy
he
route
would have been
mandatory
stripped.
defense.
He would have been stripped. So he did what he had to do. But that's the easy route.
Look, man, Canelo's not the dude. He's gonna get beat by eventually someone who's good. Now, Wildrum is not good. Like, truthfully, that was embarrassing.
I'm not saying Wildrum good at all. I'm not saying Wildrum is a world beater. I'm saying the man had a mandatory defense. No matter who you are, you
Rocky
gotta
Fielding,
fight the
Wildrum, you know, all these fighters, he's just beating up on these UK fighters that are nowhere to be good. Like Wildrum, I was embarrassed to watch that.
The people in the division who have belts are UK fighters.
Canelo's beating up on pilgrims, like straight.
This nigga said he beating up on Pilgrim. Oh my god,
it's not fair. I want to
said he
see a
beating
fair
up on
fight.
Pilgrim.
What did you give Avildra? What did you give Caleb Smith? Did you give him 20% or 30% to beat him?
What? Caleb Smith probably about 70-30.
Yeah, 30%, which is not even close to 50.
Yeah,
like he's not even. You didn't even expect him to win. You thought he had a chance of pushing that punch. That's it, man. Like Canelo's, he's nowhere near Floyd. Floyd fought top tier people. Like Canelo's taking the easy route. He ducked hella people. That's what it is, man. That's my call, man. I don't want to go too far into it.
All right, done. We're gonna get to some potential opponents for Canelo. You know what I'm saying? I got that.
I got Billy Joe beating Canelo.
You got
number
Billy
one
Joe
person who
beating
can
Canelo,
fight on the back foot and push the jab.
All right, big dog. Let me get to the next call.
All right, goodbye.
Shout out to my goddamn man out to motherfucking Seattle. We going out to 931. 931. I think that this Huntsville. Huntsville.
Yeah, this Huntsville, Mike.
What's going on, Huntsville, baby? How you living? Oh shit. Disconnected. Huntsville, I'm gonna come right back to you, all right? Right back to you. But right now we're going out to gentleman's game. What's good, brother? Long time no talk.
What up, Mike? You can hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Turn me down in the background just a little bit.
Hold on.
And then we'll be good.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, man. Perfect, man. Perfect.
All right, first of all, Billy Joe ain't beating Canelo. Billy Joe needs to take several seats back because UK about to take another L after another L after another L. Stop. Billy Joe's probably like another Josh Warrington. He's gonna get slapped once he gets in the ring with Canelo. I do not see Billy Joe beating Canelo at all. Look at it, man. Right? Check this out. Canelo beats Yildirim. What's Billy Joe's response? He comes out with that. What's that? A suit?
Man, I don't even talk about that suit, bro.
Really? That's his response, man. To Canelo.
Yeah.
So so he's waiting for somebody to say, we're gonna suspend you again because you're stupid. We're gonna suspend you again because you're stupid. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to get out that fight again. I just don't see Billy Joe beating Canelo, but Canelo's gonna rough him up like he did Yildirim, even probably worse. Who's the best fighter Billy Joe has fought? I'm waiting.
Man,
who's the best?
They're gonna say either Chris Eubank or David Lemieux.
Chris Eubanks, dude. His last fight. It took him 12 rounds to beat Martin Murray.
Yep.
Come on.
Yep.
Billy Joe is. If you think Billy Joe is UK savior, y'all need to take several seats back and learn. They need to take several seats back. UK, y'all are done with Canelo. Y'all are finished. I tell y'all right now.
Let me ask you this, man. Let's get off of Billy Joe, right? Now you seen the title of my show. Let me throw some names out there. Real quick. I'm getting a lot of slack from Instagram, from Twitter, like Mike, you tripping, crazy title. But is it far-fetched to say that?
Hell no. Who has Canelo faced in their prime? In their prime.
Maybe Gennady.
I want people to put up 5 fingers. Even Manny Pacquiao. He didn't fight Manny Pacquiao in his prime. Canelo's following Mayweather's blueprint. Stop playing. Stop. Canelo's following Mayweather's blueprint. So y'all can stop playing with that shit.
Picking and choosing.
And it's not his fault he fucking fought Yildirim. We all knew what Yildirim was gonna fucking do. I didn't expect him to just take punches to his face like that and just be stupid. I wasn't expecting that. I really thought he was gonna go at least 6 rounds, but 3 rounds is good enough for me. So it is what it is.
Do you think anybody can beat Canelo right now?
The people. Hold on. Let me give you some names. The people that I'm holding on that I got an ounce of saying there's a possibility. One thing for sure is to the listeners. In order for you to beat Canelo, you cannot fucking headhunt. You cannot headhunt with Canelo. and you got to box him. There is no. Oh, I'm gonna try to knock Canelo out. It ain't happening. Canelo took Triple G's best fucking shot. That is the best shot I ever seen somebody land on Canelo. And guess what he did? Canelo said, "Nope, I'm still here." Listen, there's no headhunting with Canelo. Go to the body and box him, and that's the best.
Ain't it crazy though? Because we seen Canelo visibly hurt in a fight with I forget the guy's name, but he was at 147. I think it was Kono brother, something like that. But somebody had.
I know who you're talking about.
Somebody had Canelo as drunk.
I know who you're talking about. You gotta think Canelo was young, right? And you gotta give him the opportunity.
Yeah.
That was the only time. That guy did that. Nobody else has ever even come close to doing that to Canelo.
True.
The most I ever seen is Canelo being a little tired and moving back. That was a Triple G fight. And you really got to push the button with Canelo, man. You got to get him tired. Go to that body. I'm telling y'all, there's no head hunting with Canelo. It's not working out.
But can anybody beat him, though, gentlemen's game? That's the question that I want to ask you. Is anybody out there that can beat this man?
All right. So I'm shooting for, right? These are the names I'm shooting for that I feel like they might give Canelo a problem. Hold on.
Take your time.
Caleb Plant. It might be wrong, but Caleb Plant don't have no knockout power. But you don't have to fight. You don't have to knock out Canelo. You have to outbox Canelo. That's the whole thing. People gotta understand.
I know. I get you on the outboxing, but last fight I seen some holes in Caleb Plant's defense. I saw it too. I seen the guy and Caleb Truax have some success landing shots, and then in the Jose Uzcategui fight, I seen him kind of get tired towards the end.
Did he get dropped?
Who? Caleb?
Yeah, Caleb Plant. He got dropped with Jose.
I don't know if he got dropped, but I know he dropped Jose though. I know he dropped Jose like 2 times. But I did notice that he got tired towards the end of that fight, and you can't get tired against Canelo.
That's true, but you got to really push Canelo. Listen, it all depends where they meet Canelo, what weight class they meet Canelo. I personally think if Canelo goes up, that's where he's more vulnerable at. That's what I think. I personally think that. But I'm gonna shoot another name, David Benavidez. Now, that's not. I believe that's another fighter that could give Canelo problems. That's another fighter that could give Canelo problems.
I definitely agree with that. I mean, I think David's the best at 168, even if he ain't got a belt. But yeah, I definitely agree with that.
All these fighters I'm about to name are better than Billy Joe Saunders, and I'm being fucking straight up honest, man. Okay. I'm just being straight up honest. And I have Jamel Charlo and Dimitri Bivol and Arthur Beterbiev. That's about it.
Jamel or Jamal?
Jamal.
Okay.
My bad, Jamal.
Okay, Jamal. Yeah. Jamal ready, man. Jamal been ready. He was a mandatory at 160 pounds, but we all know what happened with that. Who was the last name he said?
I said I got Dimitri Bivol and Arthur Beterbiev. But listen.
Bivol been wanting that fight, and I think honestly, that is a great fight. I think that's a very good fight.
Canelo can't be doing that. I'm last minute. Was it during the whole COVID situation where he like, yeah, okay, throw him in last minute, like within a month, like yeah, let's get it going. Like nah, man, Canelo's this fight's got to be like, give me 5 months, yo. We preparing for this shit. Like it ain't no 1 month, it ain't no 2 months. Give me 5 months.
Give me the same time. Give me the same amount of time you giving Billy Joe Saunders, pretty much.
Exactly. But that's who I got, man. Anybody, I want to see anybody else besides Billy Joe Saunders or anybody in the UK. Period. I'm done with the UK. Y'all took too many L's. Y'all need to take a step back and just chill. Y'all about to Billy Joe ends up in there. Y'all gonna end up like Josh Warrington. Your whole stable. That's my call, Mike.
All right, gentlemen, it's done game. Pay for calling in, brother. I appreciate it.
Anytime.
Good point from Gentleman's Game. But good point from Gentleman's Game. I think the Charlo and Benavidez fight are 2 great fights. 2 great fights. We're going out to Huntsville, Alabama. Huntsville, give me 1 second. Huntsville, let me read these super chats right quick. We got one coming in from Rubisky. He says, PBC, Mr. PBC is a hater. Floyd beat up on slow Mexican fighters, so what's the difference? He's just racist. Damn, Rubisky. Boy, you're feeling damn calling him racist. Don't call a man racist, man. That's a big jacket, you know what I'm saying, to put on somebody. You can't just call a man racist, you know what I'm saying? If he ain't did nothing racist, he just giving his opinion, Rubisky. Sarcasm says, Billy got drug issues. Can't match to the discipline of Canelo. Just like Floyd, never drank or did drugs. All right, so he's saying Canelo lived a life of a boxer. Never smoked, never drank, never did no kind of drugs, man. Big ups to my guy, Sarcasm, and Rubisky on the super chat. Going out to my guy in Huntsville, Alabama. What's going on, Huntsville?
Okay, Mike. Question number one, no, he's not the new Mayweather.
Why not? If you're going to give me an answer, give me a reason for your answer.
Well, one, Mayweather was undefeated. Two, Mayweather, when he was pretty boy, did not duck. Three, Canelo's doesn't have the skill set of a Floyd Mayweather.
Real quick, Huntsville. He may not have the skill set of a Mayweather, but looking at boxing right now, how many fighters got a better skill set than Nick Canelo? I can name Terrence Crawford. That's about it. That's it. Maybe Tyson Fury. Maybe Fury. But anybody else, it's gonna be hard to say, oh, he got a better skill set or he a better technician than Canelo.
Oh, okay. But to your second question, dominant, no. Unbeatable, no. Unstoppable champions, no. Let's look at Canelo at 160 first. Jamal was mandatory. He avoided that and started bouncing around in weights, 168, 175, right there. Okay. He never thought about unifying 168 until David lost his belt on the scales. Then all of a sudden he petitioned the WBC for the WBC belt when he was also fighting for the WBA belt. So now he has two belts. And now he's going up against a limited skill set Billy Joe. That's going to be a win. Yeah, Billy Joe.
Whoa. Maybe Billy Joe ain't got the power, but his skill set ain't limited, man. He a world-class boxer. He a good boxer.
Okay. Billy Joe cannot beat a skilled American fighter.
I agree.
Okay. So Canelo, that's easy pickings. He knows what he's doing. And he's going to beat Caleb Plant because Caleb doesn't have any pop in his punches. Okay.
Hold on. So he got 4 belts. He done beat 3 champions because the WBC belt was given to him. It wasn't given to him, but it was put on the line for the.
It was given to him. It was given to him.
It was given on the line for the Kevin Smith fight. So he beat 3 champions. That don't make him unbeatable, unstoppable.
Okay. Mike.
Undisputed?
Mike, you're missing the point. The point is when David had the WBC belt, you didn't hear a whisper about Canelo talking about going up to 160 and 80 and unifying.
It can be an argument made that he was chasing bigger fish. He was going up to 175 for a belt. It's not his fault that David couldn't stay disciplined.
I know. But you're missing.
I love David being a beat.
That's not the point. That's not the point I'm trying to get you to see. I'm trying to get you to see that he was silent. He was silent about unifying 168 when David had the belt, regardless of what David was doing.
The counter argument to that is he went up and fought a bigger, stronger dude than David Benavidez at 175 in Kovalev. So he took a bigger risk. That's the argument that the other side's going to make.
No, Kovalev, was long in the tooth. and David would have knocked him out at 175. Come on.
That's the argument that they're going to make on behalf of Canelo. He fought bigger fish.
Yeah, but at 168, he's taking the easy ride out. One last thing. If Jamal had a belt at 168 and David had a belt at 168 at the same time, you wouldn't be hearing about Canelo trying to unify 168. You wouldn't. He knows what he's doing. He knows who has the other belt that he can get. Okay, and let's fast forward.
Real quick. Let's be clear.
All right, let's fast forward. Let's fast forward to September.
I got you. But you saying if David and Jermell Charlo was at 168 and they were champions, Canelo would have no interest in unifying with them.
Correct.
Okay, go ahead.
And let's fast forward to September when he gets that fourth belt. Let's see what he does after he gets that fourth belt. He'll probably move up. He won't defend that belt against David. He won't defend those 4 belts against David Benavidez. And let's just say Jamal moved up by that time. He won't defend it against Jamal. And he can't beat Nigel Benn.
Can't beat Nigel Benn?
No.
Nigel Benn he done it 50 years old.
No, wait a minute. Not Nigel Benn. Chris Eubank.
Oh, okay.
Jr.
I'm like, damn, nigga, Nigel Benn down to 60. I know
I mean, Chris Eubank. He can't beat Chris Eubank.
I'm telling you, man, I love that fight. And I've been screaming for that fight for almost a year and a half now, man. I'm telling you, no matter what you think about Chris Eubank Jr., the motherfucker come to fight every time he in that ring. And he gonna give Canelo a good ass fight if that fight ever got made. And I really want Eubank to get that Gennady Golovkin fight. I want him to get that Gennady Golovkin fight. I really do.
Good. Well, I hope he gets it, but I wouldn't run after Triple G. Triple G he's past tense, man.
It don't matter his name. You knock out Triple G in a devastating fashion, or you just beat him up, or you stop him. Oh, Canelo.
Yeah, but
Canelo can't do nothing but come to you.
Mike, we also know Triple G is not going to fight skilled black fighters either. We know that about Triple G.
Yeah, he didn't even give Jamal Charlo a chance. It's crazy, man. Both of them dudes said fuck Jamal Charlo.
They don't do that.
The WBC mandated Triple G and Jamal Charlo fight. Triple G said, you know what? I'm fighting for the IBL. I said, what?
Oh, yeah. Okay, Mike.
All right, Huntsville.
All right.
Shout out to my guy down in Huntsville, man, calling in with that passion, man. Calling in. He made a good point. So he can't be the new Mayweather if he's not undefeated. But his only loss came to Mayweather, though. That's why I put it in the title. I knew somebody was gonna come with their argument. That's why I put it in the title. Floyd, when it's like people look at the loss to Floyd Mayweather as a asterisk, like that loss got an asterisk by it. I'm just saying what the boxing public is afraid to say. People look at that loss like it's not even a loss. They look at it like it's a badge of honor. Oh, Canelo was too young. He was 22, 23 years old when he fought Floyd. He was too young. He was inexperienced. Oh, let him fight Floyd now and see what happens. That's what people say. That's what people say. Let him fight Floyd now and see what happens. He was too young back then. He was too green back then. We're going out to 402. 402, talk to your boy.
Yo, Mike. What's happening? Hey, man, and don't forget, man, where they said that Canelo was weight drained too now, didn't they?
When?
When he fought Mayweather. Remember, I thought they said he had to come down and weight.
Yeah, but he said it, though. He said, I'll fight him at 152. Or
right.
151. And Floyd just made him, know what I'm saying, live by his words. But D-Ray,
right.
D-Ray, what's good, brother? How you doing, man?
Man, I'm all right, man. Hey, I came in, man, I've been, what my score look like, bro?
Oh,
and
I
wanted.
I'm glad you said something, D-Ray. I'm glad you said something.
Yeah, hey, I wanted to ask you a question, too, now. When it comes to a draw, how do you do that? If somebody said this guy...
Draw absolutely cancel that fight out. So it don't hurt nobody. It don't hurt
okay,
nobody.
so if you call somebody for a knockout and it's a draw...
It don't hurt nobody. Nobody.
Okay.
A draw hurts nobody. Everybody get it's kind of like a A
mulligan.
Yeah, a mulligan. It
Okay.
don't count against you. It don't count for you. It's like it don't even exist. And I'm glad you called because I gotta put the scores up. But you got Canelo KO, so that's +2.
Yeah.
Then you got Junior 5 KO, so that's -2. So you even out for the week at 0. No points this
Hold
week.
on, but didn't I get Darrell?
Darrell got a draw.
Oh man. Okay. Damn.
And Zane and Forrest got a draw too. So those two cancel out. So really,
all right. So it's basically just a 2-card fight then.
Yep. And the people that cashed up on the 2-card fight was Derek Lincoln. Derek Lincoln he got Canelo by KO +2 points, and he got Parker by decision +2 points. So he got 4 points for the weekend. So Derek got 7 right now. So Derek
7?
Derek is clear cut in the lead.
Oh my God, yeah. I guess he's 1-1, man. Hey. And that's what's up,
man. Talk to me about Canelo, man. What's your thoughts? Is Canelo a unbeatable, unstoppable, dominant champion right now, or
no.
Is there some things that you see that you like? Oh man, why he ain't do that? Why he fighting that dude?
Yeah, well. First of all, I think Canelo is a good fighter. I just don't think he's the greatest fighter, you know. And I like him for the simple fact of just I don't know. It's kind of like this is his approach in the ring. I kind of lends my way. But now if you're talking about has he challenged everybody? Everybody came up for reasons to avoid him. That has not happened, you know. So, and then with the Canelo, man, it's almost like a unlevel playing field. You know what I mean? Where they kind of elevate him. Where I don't really mean elevate him, but what I'm saying is that he has the ear or the office of the WBC. You know what I mean? So they gonna do whatever it takes to do good business with him. So that kind of has me, but I'm like, like my guy in that weight range is Andre. I kind of like him because the people coming up with reasons to not fight him. You know what I mean? And there's a reason that they coming up with the reasons. And when it seemed like it's everybody around their weight class, that's when like that show that you had, when you're talking about T.O. and Triller and all that different stuff, I think that all kind of ties in where, because right now it just seems like the suits and boxing stop more great fights than they actually make. You know what I mean? Like they'll have a great fight, you know what I mean? Like, the one with Forrest and, that guy, I think that was a good fight, Zane. But it wasn't like they were talking about it and building it up. It's just that those guys got in there and they fought, So like right now, I think Fury and Wilder was the last great fight that was made, and I'm just waiting for the next one. You know what I mean? I mean, Tio and Leo and Lomo, I kind of thought that was, because I still think that there's guys around their weight that, has a chance. And just like with Canelo, I think there's guys around Canelo's weight that are a threat and a test for him. And until they test them, I really don't know. But see, that's the thing, though. It seems like everybody has a reason to not fight in nobody, to choose the Canelo path. And so he's not like the only one doing it. So it's hard for me to say, man. But all those bumps on the back, though, bro, I don't like that, though. I will have to tell you straight up, man, that is a big red flag to me. And that's why I don't think that he should be in the pound for pound list. Now, maybe that's speculation. Maybe that's unproven. I don't know. But I love boxing. I love Mike on sports. Man, hey, and y'all don't do like me, man. Do y'all research before y'all call in because y'all will get a -2. Mike, I appreciate you, man. Hey, y'all smash the like button, subscribe, and share on all platforms. Keep doing your thing, bro. Peace.
Shout out to my guy D-Ray, man. Appreciate it, homie. Oh man, look, we gotta do these points right quick. Let me add these points to everybody thing. I'm trying to get everybody shit right. So D Nice got +4 this week. And M's got +3. So M's got +3. D Nice got +4. Derek got +4. D Ray got +0. And I got +0. So I'm still at 1. And let me let everybody know what we're doing. So I'm gonna screen share right quick. So what we doing is we got a pick'em game going. Every week we do fights, you know what I'm saying? This week might be a little bit difficult because ain't really no fights this weekend. But we do fights, you know what I'm saying? And we pick the fights, and for every pick you get right, it's a +1. If you want to go by method of victory and try to get another point, you can do that. So any fight you can get a potential 2 points. But any fight, you can also get a potential -2 points if you get the method of victory and the fighter wrong. You know what I'm saying? But if you get the method of victory wrong and you get the fighter right, that is a +0 because you risked 2 points and you only got one right. You know what I'm saying? So -1 plus +1 is a 0. So with that being said, let's screen share right quick so everybody can see what we're doing. Screen share application window. No, that's the wrong one right there. So I'm gonna screen share right quick. All right, so you see young Billy and Derek Lincoln in the lead. You know what I'm saying? All right, so Derek, this young Billy here, he ain't called in this week, so he kind of shot himself in the foot. So I got a +0. I don't move. I don't move at all. Derek Lincoln got a +4. So Derek, from his 4, he goes to 7. I got a +0, so I stay at 1. D Ray got a +0, so he stays at 1. M got a +3, so M goes from 0 to 3, and now M is tied for second place. D Nice, it just got added to the list, but D Nice came in with a bang. D Nice came in with a bang. He this week got the Canelo method of victory right and got the Joseph Parker method of victory right. So he jumps from not even being ranked to being in second place. He goes from not even being ranked to being in second place. And that's pretty much it. And this the road to the free hoodie. And how we gonna do the free hoodie is you pick the color of the hoodie and you pick the color of my logo that you want on the hoodie. And if there's anything that you want to add to the back of it, like a special logo or like this one right here. We got on one of them, we got Afro Thunder on one of them. Y'all see Afro Thunder? Y'all remember Afro from the Dreamcast game? We got Afro Thunder on the back of one of them. I got a kangaroo on the back of one of them. My daughter, she got one custom made, and she wanted a panda on the back of hers. So whatever you want on the back of your hoodie, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be custom made. It's gonna be one of one. You know what I'm saying? You pick the color of the logo. You pick the color of the Mike on Sports shit. You pick the color of the crown, of the boxer, of the UFC, of the basketballs. You know what I'm saying? It's totally up to you. So whichever hoodie you want, with whatever color you want, we're gonna get it done. But you gotta win the pick'em game. Going out to my guy Coyote in the UK. What's going on, Coyote?
Yo, what's going on, Mike? Can you hear me?
Yeah, man, what's good?
Yeah. Listen, I wanted to talk about this Canelo topic. Yeah.
Real quick.
Yeah.
Hold on, real quick. Hold on. My guy, Late Show 42. I just put my Cash App in the corner, man. So if you want to hit me on Cash App or PayPal, you know what I'm saying? That's totally up to you, but I appreciate it. Going out to Coyote. I'm sorry, brother.
Yeah. So I've never ranked. Remember the last time we spoke about Canelo, I said that in my opinion, he's not pound for pound number one. And the reason why is he was never undisputed. Now, if he goes ahead with what he says he wants to do in the 168 division and grabs all the belts, then I have to put him up there. And to be honest, he would have even done better than MayWeather because MayWeather was never undisputed in any division, right? And for me, being undisputed is something that I value as a fighter. The fact that you beat you essentially dominated a division. That's for me, that's what makes you a great. So yeah, so if he's able to do that, and I think if he becomes undisputed at 168, he would have beaten very good fighters. He would have beaten. I mean, I don't know why some Americans on this show are thinking Billy Joe is a bum. Like Billy Joe is actually very skilled, so they should, and it's not like I'm picking him. To be honest, I don't know if I'll pick anyone in 160 or 168 against Canelo. I'll probably go with Canelo beating all of them. But I can see different styles from different fighters giving him trouble. And I can see how they could win as well. But I think he's the favorite right now. But he has to actually beat them. And if he beats those guys at 168, like if he goes ahead and beats Billy Joe, and then he beats Caleb Plant, who are slick boxers, both of them, then you have to give him his props.
Do you see anybody out there that can possibly beat this man?
I think both of them. I think Billy Joe can give Canelo problems. I don't think
can he beat him, Coyote? I'm not asking about problems. I'm not asking about math. I'm asking about can he beat him?
I wouldn't pick them to beat him, but I won't be surprised if they beat him. Does that make sense?
No, I don't. Either you can beat him or you can't.
No. So okay, so it's like
it sounds like he's saying they got a puncher's chance.
I'm not saying
everybody got a puncher's chance, Coyote.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Quit waffling. I don't need you.
Wait.
I don't want a waffler. Give me a direct answer. Can anybody out there beat Canelo Alvarez?
I mean, let me explain. There's a difference between when saying that someone has the skill set to be like. I believe that Billy Joe and even what's his name, Caleb Plant, they can outbox Canelo. I don't believe that they have a puncher's chance. Like they won't be able to knock him out, but I think they can outbox him. But I'm picking Canelo to win. It's the same way. It's like saying I won't be surprised. I'm picking AJ to beat Fury. But I won't be surprised if Fury beats AJ. I know he's skilled enough. That's what I'm saying. So these guys are skilled enough.
Dudes. You going with your motherfucking heart instead of your head.
No, it's not about head.
You picking Billy Joe. You picking Billy Joe, ain't you?
I'm not picking Billy Joe. I'm saying that I think Canelo is probably better than all these guys. But I will not be surprised if they outbox Canelo. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I mean, how that's not difficult to get. It's the same way I'm saying that I'm picking AJ to beat Fury because I think AJ has Fury's number. But I won't be surprised if Fury wins. Like it's not an upset to me. It's not a shock win.
All right, man. I'm gonna ask you this question again. Can anybody out there beat Canelo?
Yeah, I think there's people. I think there's that can beat Canelo, but I won't be picking them.
Who?
I think that Billy Joe style can beat Canelo. I think that what's his name? Even this guy in America, the other 168 champion. I think he can beat Canelo as well.
Caleb Plant.
We've seen Caleb Plant. We've seen Canelo struggle with slick fighters. That's why all of us want to see Andre fight Canelo as well. So I think all those guys have the tools to beat him. Am I saying they will beat him? Probably not. But I think they have the tools to beat him.
Is Canelo the new Mayweather? That's my last question for you, Coyote.
If he beats those guys, I think he's better. I think his legacy is bigger than Mayweather, in my opinion. Yeah, because Mayweather was never undisputed.
Okay, Coyote.
And for me, being undisputed in a division actually matters. That's why Crawford is number one in my pound for pound.
If Canelo becomes undisputed, is there any argument about pound for pound number one?
No. I think if he becomes undisputed, there's no longer any argument. Like, you have to give him his place.
All right. Okay, man. Anything you want to say before I get to the next call?
Nah, that's it, my bro. Take it easy, bro.
All right, man. Shout out to my guy Coyote over in the UK, man. Thanks for showing love, bro. I appreciate it. All right, man. Big ups to my guy KO Surd. He says, I can see Benavidez beating Canelo. I can too, KO Surd. And shout out to my guy, Late Show 42, man. I appreciate it, brother. You know what I'm saying? He went out there and he said, fuck Google. He said, Mike, I'm gonna send you a cash app. You know what I'm saying? So big ups to my guy, Late Show 42. And he had a message on his cash app. I want to read it. He says, for Canelo, a bum. You the champ. Salute. No, man, salute you, brother. Ray, Late Show 42, man. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to send Late Show 42 a cash app, y'all send Late Show 42 a cash app too. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's all love over here, y'all. We support each other, man. That's how the community grows, and that's how we just become bigger and better. You know what I'm saying? Let people know what we're doing over here. It's all love, man. Anybody can call in with your opinion. I don't care what your opinion is, but I am going to ask you to defend your opinion. I'm gonna start now. You can't just call in and give me a statement, and I'm not gonna press you on your statement. I want to know why you think the way you think. Canelo Alvarez, man, is doing something right now that should be commended. It most definitely should be commended. He just fought in December. He right back in February. Think about that. I don't give a damn who he fighting. He fought in December. He went out there and fought maybe Callum Smith, who was rated top 3 in the division at the time. Top 3 in the 168 division at the time. Went out there and got the job done against Callum Smith. Dislocated his fucking bicep. Was tagging the fuck out of his shit. Then, less than 90 days later, he goes out and he fights Avani Yildirim. He fights Yildirim. And now he already got a fight lined up for May. Yeah, I know it's not the fight that we want to see. I know it's not the fight that we want. We want Benavidez, we want Charlo, but he a champion. Billy Joe is a champion. And I know the video earlier, I can't play it no more, y'all. I try to edit it and like cover the shit up, but I don't know what was wrong with Billy Joe. He's smoking dope, apparently. Something wrong with him. He out here with a penis suit on. Like, who does that? Besides some guys over in the goddamn UK. But anyway, talking about the UK, what's going on, Ams? Yo, Ams, you got me on hold?
Yo, Mike.
What's good?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it quick. Yo, I didn't even know what the fuck did Billy Joe do.
Man, go watch go to
I ain't watching that, man. I ain't watching that shit. Hey, listen. Hey.
Hey, man, y'all weird over there, man. Hey, Ams. Boy, you shot up, boy. You shot up, Ams. You in third place. You tied for third place with young Billy. But Derek Lincoln got 7 points though. So, man, you breaking up, bro.
Tied second, right?
You no. You tied third. D Knives came in with a big weekend. He got +4. He got Canelo by KO and Joseph by UD. I don't know why you didn't give me Canelo by KO. You was over there and you was on the fence about Canelo by KO. Why?
Oh, is it? I thought Eugene was gonna fight like a scared guy, like, and just try not to get knocked out. Maybe it might look like the Callum Smith.
You know boxing, my nigga. You seen Chris Eubank fuck him up.
Yeah, but bro, you know what it is? Like, I know that, and I'm thinking like, you should know that as a boxer that if you fight that way, you get knocked out ASAP. So I don't know.
You are what you are, Ams. He ain't fought in how long?
2 years.
You think he done improved in 2 years being outside of the fucking ring?
Hey man, I didn't get it wrong, did I? Fuck, I got my foot.
No. You didn't get it wrong, but you left money on the board. I mean, everybody who pick this out. Everybody who called in and made a picked Canelo by KO except you.
Where would I have been if I picked that shit?
You would be tied with D Nice in second place. You would have 4 points.
Hey, slow and steady wins the race. Don't worry, man.
Shit, Derek Lincoln out here, nigga, fast and goddamn in a hurry. He got 7 points.
I'm watching you, Derek. Don't worry, man. I'm coming.
All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
All right. When it comes,
whoa. Topic is Canelo is a dominant, unstoppable, unbeatable champion. Is he the new Mayweather? And can anybody at 168 or anywhere beat Canelo? And I'm not talking about at 175, but I know better beef can probably beat Canelo. But yeah, 160, 168.
Look. You already know my feelings, so I'm just gonna say it.
I don't know shit.
The guy, what you just said, the most that's so cap. Fuck all that shit, bro. At the end of the day, yeah.
Why is it cap?
I'm gonna tell you right now, my man is the ultimate A side, isn't it? And it's history. Like, it happens in history. Like, you can manipulate shit to make sure that you're the favors all in your corner. So I can't judge you as the best when I know that you dehydrate your opponents, you fight them on short notice, you pop for steroids, and the same steroids that you pop for is now allowed. So I'm looking at you like, bro, you're cheating. You're not really, you're just bending rules. Like, I'm not even like, we all got eyes, bro. I look different, bro. He looked, bro, he struck Lara, he struggled. Trout struggled. Couldn't knock out Cotto. Couldn't knock out Cesar Chavez. Now all of a sudden this nigga's parking everything. So it's like, but I can't respect it. I don't even feel like he's nowhere near Mayweather. I don't even feel like he's the best fighter of this generation. I'll be real with you. Like, he got the most accolades. I give it to him. He the most accomplishments. I could say that as well. But when it comes to fighting, there's levels to this shit. Mayweather was from the old school. That's why he dominated all these guys.
But when you see him fight, don't you see the skill though? Like, you see the defense. Like anytime Canelo Smith was throwing a punch, Canelo was either parrying it or blocking it.
Mike, let's be real. He got skills. I'm not saying he's whack. Don't ever get that.
Okay.
Because I'm not gonna put you on this. I'm not gonna say you're whack, but I know that you've lost to Lara. You're losing to a dehydrated Kovalev that just went in a crazy fight with Anthony 8 weeks ago. Are we all gonna act like he weren't losing that fight at that point?
Okay. Kovalev was doing a good job putting that jab on him. Great job. He was doing a great job of putting that jab on him, but it just seemed like Kovalev didn't have no power.
Because he had a rehydration clause, bro, and he's still winning the fight. Look, Canelo's a good fighter. You can say he's a great champion. You can say all that shit, but when I look at it, bro, you barely beat Triple G. You lost to Lara. Like, I can't. And then you're fighting these guys. You're fighting Callum Smith on 4 weeks' notice in another country. When now you take Columburo now. The same Columburo you're going to trouble for, you're allowed to take that same level. And am I lying? Mike, you know you're a boxing pundit. Am I lying when I say that shit?
No. They did elevate the levels. And they said with those levels that had been elevated, if Canelo was tested, he would not have failed because his levels would have been under the levels that they elevated it to. And they adopted WADA's policy.
But they changed, so the WADA, they changed the WC for fighters in Mexico, right?
Yeah.
Mexico. Now, you could take that how
honestly, if you're not eating beef from Mexico, you ain't trying to win.
Now look, no, but that only applies for people that live in Mexico and fight.
Fuck that.
No.
I'm ordering all my beef from fucking Mexico. If they eating it, I'm eating it.
Mexico. Yeah, that's what I would do. I'll be his neighbor.
Like, I'll be in front of Guadalajara, goddammit.
But them niggas ain't taking beef, man. We know what it is, man. We know what it is. But at the end of the day, look.
Hey, man, I don't know nothing about that. I'm just saying. I'm just reporting what happened with
Don't worry.
WBC did. I mean,
in the dark. Don't worry.
And if they elevated it, is it cheating now because he's not breaking any rules?
But like I said, they're bending everything for him. I can't look at you and compare you to the guys.
It's not my fault that they adopted water policy.
It's
not my fault that the WBC went up and elevated their computerized levels. That's not my issue. That's their issue. That's their policy. That's their drug policy. That's on them, not on me.
I get what you're saying. No, listen, cause I gotta go quick, so I'm gonna get this out quickly. I get what you're saying. But if you're gonna ask me that watches boxing for a long time, say, yo, what do you think of this guy as a fighter? And I'm gonna look at him and say, this motherfucker bended every rule in his favor, and I'm gonna compare him to the guys of the past who did it the hard way. And I'm gonna look at you and say, yo, you don't compare to them, bro. Honest to God, like, no disrespect, bro. Like, I rate Cesar Chavez Senior more than him, bro.
And real quick. Last night on the Zone, Akin Barak said that Canelo is the greatest Mexican fighter ever.
Oh, he's not, bro. There's like Finito Lopez better than him. Chavez Senior better than him. Like, I don't think, like, bro, like, right now we're living in the age of entertainment. This shit is just entertainment now. It's getting ridiculous. They're just promoting people that everyone loves just so they get more money. So that's the golden goose. You got to protect the golden goose. That's all it is, bro. Like, I ain't like, we all know. Like, I'm not even trying to say he is a good fighter. He's a very good fighter. But you can't expect me to be look at him and I honestly think Billy Joe can beat him, but I don't think he can beat him on the cards. I'll be real with you. I think Billy Joe can beat him, but the cards won't say that. And that's how it is. And that's I've learned to accept it, bro. Like the other caller said, steroids are part of boxing now. You know what I'm saying? He the best because you're
Y'all, wow, man. Y'all, hey, man, he's not on steroids, bro. He's not. The level's been elevated. So whatever he was doing, he within the rules now.
Cool. It is what it is. Like, I know what I heard. I processed the information. This is my conclusion. I'm looking at him like, bro, you're good, you're solid, but you're going in there always. Whether it's not even forget the Canelo, forget that for a second. The rehydration clauses, the short weeks notices. Like, come on, man. Like, the opposite. Like, I give you credit. You're a good fighter. I enjoy watching some of his fights as well. But I'm looking at like, you won what? You had a close fight with Jacobs, and he was on a rehydration clause. How can I give you credit when you tie one guy's shoelace wrong and saying fight me, and then it's a close fight? Like, I can't give you credit. I'll give.
Yeah, man. Yeah. M's good. M's busy as hell. He getting called left and right. But yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go. I said I'll give it to credit to the real fighters that did it properly, bro. You're a good fighter, you're entertaining, but to me, I'm not really gonna miss him when he leaves. Let's just say that. I'm out.
All right, man. Shout out to my guy M's, man. Peace out, brother. Thank you for calling me. Going out to CYP. CYP, man, the topic of the day is Canelo, a unstoppable, unbeatable, dominant champion. Is there anybody out there that can beat Canelo? And is he the new Floyd Mayweather?
Let's start at the top. Hell no. He's not the new Floyd. You know, Manny Pacquiao has more million by fights than Canelo does. So they should actually see the next Manny Pacquiao.
I'm not asking about the buzzer. I'm asking about his dominance in the ring.
Of course.
Was Manny Pacquiao ever as dominant as Canelo has been?
Yes.
Okay.
He was dominant for what 7-8 years. He was dominant as hell, except for when he fought Floyd. Like there was no close fights except for Tim Bradley. Like that was it. I mean, remember, Canelo, Manny's 40, Canelo's 30. So like, what are we going to do? Like, are we going to give like a 7-year span from Canelo from 25 to 30, 5 years? Like, what are we doing? Because Manny Pacquiao had a good 5-year run. So compare that 5-year run to Canelo 25 to 30. Yes, he was more dominant than he was. I mean, you can't start acting a dude in his twilight to be compared to dude in his prime. No, compare prime versus prime. Yeah, Manny was just as dominant, more dominant than Canelo has been. Manny wasn't about to go 116, 112 with no goddamn Jacobs caliber fighter. He wasn't about to do that.
But you see what Canelo doing right now is CYP got 3 belts at 160, moved up to 168. Now he got 2 belts. Now he got think you got 2 belts. You got the WBC, WBA belt. Then went up to fight Kovalev, got a 175-pound belt. He has fought one of the top dudes at 168 and Callum Smith in December. And then less than 90 days later, he fights his mandatory. I know it was something that we didn't want to see, but you got to give him credit. Within 90 days of a top 5 fight at the 168-pound division with Callum Smith, he came back in and fought his mandatory in Eardrum. Now he got a fight lined up with Billy Joe Saunders, and he's collecting another belt.
Listen, all these belts don't mean anything. All he had to do was beat Triple G. That's it. He didn't have to beat Jacobs for us to think he was number 1 at 160. Like, the only dude he's ever beat in his career that was number 1 that division was Triple G, and Triple G was 37 years old.
What about Lara? Lara
was
the boogeyman of the 154-pound division?
Remember, Lara fight was not at 154. It was at a catch weight. A lot of people don't know that. Thank you. He always bends rules to make it so we can always have some kind of issue with him. Like, why do we always have to have some kind of issue? Like, we don't have to do that. Just fight the dudes at their weight and get them in. But now we're going to say, is he unbeatable? Y'all remember when Oscar De La Hoya fought Sugar Shane Mosley? You do realize that people thought that Sugar Shane was going to lose, right? Mm-hmm. People thought Oscar was better than him, but he lost. So I don't know why people seem to forget real boxing, because just because you're the underdog don't mean you're going to lose to a man. It don't mean that. Sugar Shane beat Oscar twice, and y'all didn't think he was going to win. Both fights, he took $4 million. Oscar took 12. The rematch, Oscar was still the A side, gave him another $4 million. He took 11. What the fuck, man? What the hell? So we always preaching, beat the man, go out there and beat the man, take less money, do your thing, beat the man, become the man. Shut that dumb shit up. You don't know boxing if you're saying stupid shit like that. If you the cash cow, you the cash cow. It's not going to stop because you lost. Your fan base still going to support you. Mm-hmm. It is what it is. Yes. It's what it is. But there's the reason why I always bring up Oscar and Canelo and put them together. The same reason why I bring up Marquez. Marquez feels the same way I feel, and Marquez has always been my favorite Mexican fighter. Marquez will fight anybody, anywhere. He don't give a shit win or lose. Canelo is different. He's not built like Marquez. That's why Marquez has a problem with Canelo. It's not that he doesn't want him to be successful. You think that Marquez don't root for Canelo when Canelo fights? Of course he does. He wants him to win, but he's not. But he's a warrior himself, and real warriors recognize real warriors. They ain't going to sit here and pretend like, well, he didn't have a hydration cross on Jacobs, and Jacobs is a great fighter. No, he's not. Jacobs is a really good fighter. He ain't a great one. Trout is a good fighter, not a great one. Remember, Trout lost to both Charlos, and he lost to Hurd as well. Like, what are we talking about? So all of a sudden now, because those dudes beat him, they don't get credit, but we giving Canelo credit for beating Kovalev after Ward and the other dude beat him. Oh, stop it! Stop it! We're gonna treat everybody the same. So if Trout losing to the Charlos and Hurd takes his value down, then my man Kovalev 3-4 years later losing to the other Alvarez should mean something too. Because last time I checked, either Alvarez is not as good as Hurd or both of the Charlos, but he was able to beat Kovalev. And then Yard went up in there and almost beat Kovalev. He was seconds away from beating that dude, and Yard got beat other dude in his next fight. So let's stop the bullshit. Canelo is beatable. Why? Because Oscar lost to Mosley twice when everybody thought that he was better than him.
It's easy to say he's beatable, but can anybody beat him though?
Yes, that's my point. People said that De La Hoya couldn't lose until he lost to dudes that people said he couldn't lose to. Charlo's a dude people say he can't lose to. Some people say he can. Okay. Get the fight happening. That way you have that Mosley on your record. Yes. You have that. But the problem with them is that the people who guide people's careers, they know the history better than me. And I'm telling you right now, if I was his handler, I'd be like, yo, nah. We can wait on that. Why? Because history has proven that the black dudes that people think might be able to beat you, most of the time they beat you. Most of the time they come out on top. It's just fact. It happens. Look it up. They avoid these dudes for a reason. Now, I'm not saying that Canelo is scared, as I said yesterday. I don't think Ryan is scared of Tank, but the handlers are smarter than all of us because they make their money based on the best matchups for the money, not the best matchups for the fans. It's a difference. I tell people all the time, heavyweight division is the only division where you should be able to marinate fights and have the dudes get bigger and better. Why? Because you can't move up and down. So if there's only 8 good heavyweights, those heavyweights need to be at their best when they have their biggest fights, like Lennox Lewis, Holyfield, Lennox Lewis, so they can make the most money. You can't be fighting them dudes in your 20s. You knock a heavyweight out in his 20s, he ain't gonna be shit. You just cost yourself $12 million, right? So nowadays, that's how they plan it. Why do you think the only lightweight fight that we saw between the giants is Loma and Tio? Because Loma is 32 years old. The other ones keep talking and talking and talking. They gonna talk us to death for about 3 or 4 years, man.
Yeah. They not fighting at 135. I mean, just newsflash. Like they gonna fight probably at 140 and most likely 147.
Yes. They're not blowing these paydays. If they knock each other off at 22, 23, man, what the hell are they gonna do in the future? They make more money fighting each other later on, but they have to keep us interested, so they keep talking about each other. But the good thing I like about Charlo and Canelo that I'm gonna be positive about, they both 30 years old. So when Charlo old, Canelo gonna be old. So ain't gonna be no cherry picking, partner. And I hope that Charlo keeps winning, so he can't force no weight clause on him. He can't force no bullshit ass. You take 2 million, I'm gonna take 20 million. Dude, both of y'all keep winning, keep doing your thing. Because I'm gonna tell you like this: as much as people want to say it's about slick black fighters, no, it's not. No, it's not. It's about black athletes. Ask yourself: would you rather fucking play a basketball team that got the best black basketball players on it, or the best white basketball players on it? We already know the answer. Would you rather have a fucking football game versus the best black football players or the best white football players? We already know the answer. Boxing is like a team of individuals, right? Like tennis, it's a team of the individual. Nobody want to fucking face Serena unless they have to. Nobody want to go up against Tiger unless they have to. Boxers don't have to do it, right? In tennis, you have to go up against the best to get the championship, to get the money. In boxing, you don't have to. That's why black fighters get avoided. It's no knock on the fighter, but to make the most money, you got to be smart, man. The reason I'm so good at arguing, dog, is because I can see it from the poor man's perspective and the rich man's perspective. I can see it as the promoter and as the fighter. Some of y'all just can't stop being fans, man. Face it, some of your fighters ain't fighting the guys you want to fight no time soon. Sorry.
All right, see why people anything else you want to say, bro, before I get to the next call?
No, that's it, baby. I'm out of here. Let somebody else get some run. Hey, and if you don't agree with me, call the hell in and argue, man. Like CYP ain't gonna attack you, man. You good. I only attack people on TBV. Y'all good.
Shout out to my guy CYP, man. Big up. All right, y'all. I just want to show y'all something right quick, right? Like, CYP brought up a good point. Canelo 30, Charlo's 30. Canelo got 58 fights, y'all. Canelo got 58 fights, y'all. 417 rounds boxed. That's a lot of rounds, dog. That's a lot of fights, man. That's a lot of wear and tear on your body. That's a lot of wear and tear on your body, man. 417 rounds boxed. That's a lot of rounds, baby. He might have damn near 550 by the time he's done. Shit. What he got? 2 fights a year? Next 10, what, next 6-7 years? Going out to my guy D Nice. What's going on, D Nice? Talk to your boy.
Michael.
What's good, brother?
Oh, I'm cool, man. What's going on with
you? Just chilling, man. Just chilling.
Hey, what's my score, man?
You in second place, man. You got +4. This week you got Canelo KO and Joseph Parker UD, and the Zhang and the real shit was a draw, so that canceled out for everybody.
Okay.
So you in second place. Derek got 7 points, and you got 4 points.
Look at that coming up from the rear.
Man,
Tell him to fuck with
first week, nigga, you in second place.
Hey man, I kind of agree with CYP, man. He definitely was hitting on the points, man.
What you agree with? Yeah. So let me set it up for you, like I said, for everybody else. Canelo, is he unstoppable, unbeatable, dominant champion? Is he the new Floyd Mayweather? And is there anybody out there that can dethrone this king?
Yeah, I believe there is. Will we get to see it?
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like 168, you still got Benavidez, you still got Plant. Like that's not a foregone conclusion. You got Andrade and you got Charlo. So yeah, the competition is out there. It's really up to Alvarez to get out there and shut all of that speculation down.
I mean, but he looking at being undisputed in the division. That's like when they talked last night, that would have seemed like Eddie Hearn and Alvarez like was the goal of being undisputed. It wasn't about chasing these guys at 160. It wasn't about chasing a guy at 168 who ain't got a belt. Let them guys get a mandatory position like you can get. Let's see if he dunk him. Now, if he dunk him again, like he dunked Charlo, then we got a motherfucking story. Then we got a motherfucking issue. You know what I'm saying? But those guys got to get themselves back in the position to even challenge for a title. Become mandatory. You know what I'm saying? You can't just keep calling this guy out because you guys heard his plan. I'm looking to become undisputed. There is no Mexican fighter who was ever undisputed. I want to do that for my country. I want to do that for my people. I want to become the first Mexican boxer to become undisputed. So Caleb Plant, man, get ready, boy. You got a big payday coming.
So who left? Is Caleb Plant and Billy Joe?
Billy Joe next up. He on the chopping block.
And Caleb Plant will be the last one with a belt, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. And that'll be the crown jewel of Canelo's career. He do the undisputed.
And I mean, with Caleb Plant, I mean, we see how they moving over there. We see Mike Lee's. We see Caleb Truax's. We see Figgin Butts. You know what I'm saying? So we know they just buying their time. They ain't trying to get Caleb Plant to Benavidez. That would be intriguing to see. If they give Caleb Plant to Benavidez, let's see if Canelo really wants to fight after the winner get announced. Let's see if Canelo really wants to fight after the winner. Because I got my money on Benavidez. Caleb Plant, I love you to death, man. I met you in Vegas 2 times. You a good, solid dude. You a good dude. I'm not saying you a bad person. I'm not saying I don't like you as a person. But when it comes to the competition in the sport of boxing, I do not think you can beat David Benavidez. That's just my personal opinion. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, I will apologize to you. But my personal opinion, I don't think Caleb Plant can beat Benavidez, and I don't think Al Heyman and PPC are looking to make that fight anytime soon. They waiting on the Canelo.
It don't serve any purpose as far as the PBC brand goes. Really just
think about it, man. Hold on, D Nice. It don't serve no purpose, right? Okay, peep this out. If you PBC and you know the sport of boxing, now I know the great white hype, and I understand that, and I know Caleb Plant do good numbers on Fox and FS1. He one of the most highly watched fighters on those platforms. He does great numbers. But what sells better? A white guy and a Mexican guy, or a Mexican versus Mexican? Young Mexican. I'm telling y'all right now, when I was at the Earl Spence fight, when David Benavidez came out, them motherfuckers went crazy. When they was in El Banda Roa, everybody had on a red headband, the music was playing, them niggas went nuts. I didn't know what the fuck the music was saying, but they went nuts, D-Nice. What's bigger money on pay-per-view? Because you're gonna be like, Canelo, you know what I'm saying? Come on over to PPC and do this pay-per-view with Caleb Plant, or do this pay-per-view with David Benavidez. You know what I'm saying?
See, I think the only thing wrong with that equation is the certainty that Canelo will fight Benavidez. Because if Benavidez go in there and
that's what I'm saying. No, D-Nice, you got to stick to your word. I got the audio. I got the audio. The plan is to become undisputed. You got to stick to your word. I got the audio, baby. So we can go back in time. Just like I do the Earl Spence and Keith Thurman, I will go back in time on your ass. I got the audio.
Oh, no. I'm not backtracking on anything.
No. I'm not saying you. I'm saying Canelo.
Oh, okay.
They said the plan is to become undisputed last night. That's what they said last night. So if David get the belt and the plan change, I'm coming on your ass. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And pause though. I ain't coming on you. I'm coming for your ass.
I think the reluctancy as far as PBC goes is if Benavidez does beat Plant, say Benavidez blow Plant out the water. Now, I think the uncertainty of him fighting Canelo goes up. I don't think they are as. I don't think they put as much faith in Canelo's words as some other people do. And I think that's one of the bigger reasons why we haven't seen Plant Benavidez. I mean, I just can't see any other reason around it because I thought they should have fought once Caleb Plant beat Usachaka.
Me too. I think they dropped the ball where they both had a belt.
Yeah, they definitely did. Definitely did. The same way they dropped the ball with Mel Charlo and her.
I agree.
Yeah, I definitely think they should step these fights up, but the dude CYP said he say, man, they do the fights according to their pockets, not to the fans.
Is Canelo the new Mayweather?
Yeah, for all intents and purposes, and people shouldn't get that misconstrued. That's not saying that Canelo is of the caliber of Mayweather or the skill set, but at this moment, he has taken the place of Floyd Mayweather. Everybody's lined up to fight him. Motherfuckers will cancel their vacations to get in the ring with him.
Boy, you ain't lying. A nigga can have a trip planned for Aruba in May. If Canelo call you, say, nigga, I want you on May 5th, my baby, we ain't going to Aruba. All right, we'll go to Aruba after the fight. We ain't going right now.
And if the tickets is refundable or not, hey man,
I don't give a fuck about them tickets, nigga. Fuck them tickets. I think we finna get paid. You know what? You know what? Y'all go to Aruba. I'll meet y'all down there. I'll be down next week.
Only thing I disagree with CYP about is Charlo keep winning, because it don't matter whether Charlo keep winning or not. He's going to have to take whatever Canelo gives him on the table if he wants that fight. It will never be an equal split at this point.
Oh no, I don't. Man, there is never going to be an equal split with Canelo. You will never get an equal split with Canelo because Canelo is Mayweather now. Mayweather don't give you equal splits.
Right. Mayweather against Canelo, I think Mayweather made 32. Canelo made 5.
Like $5 million, yeah.
Yeah, so that's the only part. Like, they're going to have to, and everybody going up against Canelo is going to have to take the Mayweather approach that he took against Oscar De La Hoya.
What you
mean?
Have to
give it up to where you're trying to go.
What you mean, though?
Well, you know, when Mayweather fought De La Hoya, Mayweather said he took every concession that Oscar De La Hoya put out there just to get that fight.
Yeah, Oscar picked his gloves.
Yeah. Yeah, so right now, where Canelo is, that's the route that these dudes are going to have to go in there thinking about, like, listen, man, the bigger picture. Okay, you want a 25-foot ring. You want fucking 4-ounce gloves or whatever. Let's go. Just as long as you can get in there and show your work. But I think Canelo is a hard fight for all them dudes. I think Maul Charlo probably got the best chance, in my opinion.
All right. Well, be nice, man. Anything else you want to say before I get to the next caller?
No, man. Keep the show up, man. Salute. Everybody hit them thumbs up, man.
Salute to my guy, D Nice, man. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it.
All right.
And a quick shout out to my guy, Late Show 42. Big ups to my guy, Late Show 42. No. Yeah, Late Show 42 sent me the first one. You know what I'm saying? So let me give a shout out to Late Show 42 right quick. He sent me the first one, you know what I'm saying? And big ups to my guy, Chase Athletics. You know what I'm saying? For hitting me on the Cashapp. He said for a good show, Chase Athletics, man. Big ups to my guy Late Show 42 and my guy Chase, man. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, man. Look, man. I think there is never going to be an equal split. Going out to 615. 615, talk to your boy.
Yeah, this is our Sento's Boxing. How you doing, Mike?
What's going on, Sento's Boxing, man? How you living, brother?
Pretty good, pretty good. First time I called on your show, my man.
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah. Keep up the good work, bro.
So let me set it up for you, man. So I'm thinking, I'm looking last night, I'm like, damn, is Canelo an unbeatable, unstoppable, dominant champion? Is he the new Floyd Mayweather? Is there anybody out there that from 160 to 168 that can beat Canelo? Those are my questions for you.
Yeah, well, I think anybody's beatable. Of course, Mayweather, he you know, went through his career without a loss on his record. But I think if we look at Canelo's record, you know, he has one loss, which was to Mayweather, and then he has 2 draws. One draw was questionable. That's with Triple G. However, I'm not going to say he's not. He's a great fighter. He has all the attributes. He has guts. He's got dog in him. He's got a chin. He's a great fighter, and he's still got youth on his side at that. I think he's trying to cap his career off. You know, if he gets his undisputed, I think it's going to be the end of his career, to be honest with you. But
you think he's going to sit out for a couple of years, then maybe come back?
Well, I think he'll feel like he's done all he needs to do in the business at that point if he captures that, because as he goes up in weight, each division, there's certain guys who want to see him fight, and he's, you know, maneuvering his way around certain guys, you know, Charlo, Benavidez, guys of that nature. You know, we hadn't seen him mix it up with those guys. But I think probably, and maybe, what's his name? Boo Boo Andrade. Now, those might be the 3 most risky.
Real quick, don't you think it's on those guys to put themselves in position to where Canelo cannot avoid them, like David? Shouldn't David be? Well, I think the fight between Ellis is a title eliminator. You know what I'm saying? So I think the WBC might match him up with. Well, I guess the winner wasn't no winner last night with Tyrone Davis and Darrell, but I think David is going about the route trying to get the mandatory position for the WBC. But Charlo and Andre, man, they gotta figure out a way to put themselves in position to where Canelo can't deny them anymore. Because apparently right now what they're doing hasn't been enough to even entice Canelo.
Well, we thought Charlo had done that a couple years ago, but but what he did is he gave up that belt, and they got the franchise belt, and they gave Charlo the actual championship WBC belt, and you know, Canelo maneuvered around that. And then as far as Benavidez, I mean, he lost on the scale his belt a few months ago. You know, I mean, both of those guys makes it clear that they want to fight it. I think I think Canelo sees the high risk. Well, Canelo is always going to be a high reward, also, you know, but it's still a high risk with those guys. Unlike some of the other fights, he can fight a few other fighters in my mind, and probably get to those guys later, and then fight him, win, lose, or draw. He's already capitalized all the money. Because I mean, last night he stated he plans to be a billionaire. So he's on that Mayweather track right now, you know, but mentally. But
blame the man for that, you know what I'm saying?
No, sir, no, sir at all. You know, no, sir at all. And I'm normally the type of guy, I don't really try to discount what a guy does in sport, but because I feel that every time a man or woman steps in the ring and fight another person, they're taking a high risk on their life. And so I respect the game greatly, but at the same time, that was a fight that shouldn't have happened last night.
I mean, bro, at the end of the day, you gotta look at the WBC. You gotta look at the WBC. And speaking of the WBC, let me give y'all a statement that they issued today. Let me read it out to y'all. That's the one I'm gonna say later. And I got both of them up there. Damn. Let me go. Let me load this bitch up right quick. So the WBC came out today, and they stated that they are planning to how they put it. They're planning to review how they do the mandatory status. Hold on, let me put it on the screen for y'all. So he says Mauricio Suleiman on the mandatory status of Yuri being easily beaten by Canelo. He said we need to look at the process that is not working in some roads. There are things we have to go back and look at what's happening. This stage should have been for a much greater fight. That's what he told Boxing Social. So he's saying that they're gonna go back and look at the mandatory process and maybe make some adjustments and review it. But yeah, man, you can't blame Canelo for the opponent. You got to look at the WBC. They stipulated that in order for him to keep his title, he had to fight Yildirim within 90 days of Callum Smith, and he did that. So you gotta put the onus on the WBC, not Canelo Alvarez. I mean, and he did what he's supposed to do. We all get on fighters, you know what I'm saying? If we see fighters in the ring with somebody that's not supposed to be in the ring with them, and they go rounds and rounds and rounds and rounds.
That's true.
With them. So Canelo didn't play with his fool last night. He got the guy out of there in 3 rounds, and he made him quit on his stool. So you can't.
Yeah, well, you know what they say. You know, if this guy's not supposed to be in the ring with you, go ahead and get him out of there. You know, and that's what he did.
And you can't blame Canelo for that guy being in the ring. If you want to blame anybody, you got to look at Mauricio. I'm gonna reach out to Mauricio this week and see if I can schedule him for another interview.
Hey, let me ask you something. So the fight last night was sanctioned by WBC, which I noticed that with Canelo then. But as I was looking at the PBC fight, I think that was a WBC thing too, wasn't it?
That was a title eliminator.
Yeah. Okay. So, but you know, these sanctioning bodies, they you're right. They have a lot to do with what happens with the quality of some of these fights, as well as sometimes promotional companies. And these guys, of course, they can say if they want to fight somebody or not. But when it comes down to eliminators or mandatories and things of that nature, that's a whole different ball. Where their backs against the wall at that point, you know. And I understand that. But yeah, I think that was a fight that a lot of people viewed as a lopsided fight. However, me being a true boxing fan, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna watch it anyway. So it really don't matter, you know.
I mean, and for all the backlash, for all the people up in arms about it, they watched it. They watched it. For all y'all out here on Twitter talking about how bad of a fight it was, and y'all making these YouTube videos talking about how bad of a fight it was, guess what you did? You watched it.
You watched.
Guess what?
That's right. I agree with you.
Guess what? Danny Garcia, Terrence Crawford, motherfucking Jamal Charlo, Demetrius Andre, guess what they did? They went to the fight. Miguel Cotto.
They were there.
They went to the fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
sure did. Brought out a nigga that I didn't even know who the fuck he was rapping this shit, but everybody knew who he was. I didn't know who he was, but everybody was going crazy when he came out. And then that one beat drop. I said, I know that song. I know that song.
Yeah, the second song.
Yeah,
the second song was familiar.
That second one, I'm like, hold on. I know that beat. I don't know him, but I know that song though.
Right. Hey, you know, I'm glad you brought up the
support was
go ahead,
there.
my bad.
That's all I'm saying. The support was there.
Oh yeah. Well, you know, this other thing. I mean, first you had a makeup of Canelo. He's gonna put seats in the butts in the seats, man.
Absolutely.
Second of all, it's boxing. Third of all, we're still on the foothill of COVID, and you know, we don't get a chance to get out and watch a lot of fights, so people are gonna prop up to that. And then it was in a city like Miami, so those are the great recipes to put a good support of a fight together, and it was in a football stadium, so it all made good. But I'm gonna tell you something. Did you notice? I'm glad you brought up Crawford, man. Crawford maybe, he's been having there's been some things with him and his promotional company, Top Rank. He was at that DAZN fight last night.
Though, man, like Top Rank got an issue with
Yeah, man. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we see Crawford connecting with Eddie Hearn here in the future.
I mean, I'm sure. I mean, Eddie Hearn. I'm sure it was a conversation had last night about the contract expiring and what he planned on doing, but that's gonna be on the hush hush. You ain't gonna know about that. They're gonna keep
right.
Themselves because they know Eddie knows, you know what I'm saying, like that can't be considered tampering, and you can't do that when somebody's under contract, you know what I'm saying, that they can actually sue you for that shit. But I'm sure if you're a good promoter, you know what I'm saying, you see Crawford in the hallway, ain't nobody around, like, hey, bro, I see you over there.
You want to come to the fight?
Y'all have an issue. He's talking about a house we could be built in Beverly Hills. Man, look, take my card, take my number. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Just let me hit you up one day. Let me pick your brain and see what you like and what's the plan for your career going forward. I ain't trying to talk to you about your Top Rank contract. I just want to know your plans for your career going forward. And let me see if after October I can be a helpful source for you. You know what I'm saying? Something like that.
And Eddie Hearn's already put it out there in public too, Bob Aaron. Hey, you got to treat your fighters better than what you're doing. You don't get in public and talk bad about them, create bad relationships. So he just pretty much let them know, you keep that up, you're gonna lose some fighters. I wanted to touch base on something, man. I heard you guys speaking of earlier, and a lot of people speak on this, and some parts of his opinion, but some factual stuff. When it comes down to Caleb Plant and Benavidez, no doubt about it, it'll be a hell of a fight. And I'm sure 60 to 65% of the people will probably figure Benavidez to be the dog in that fight, to come out victorious. But let's not forget, Caleb Plant is the one that initiated calling Benavidez out as of about 3 years ago. And about 2 years ago, I think it was Fred was interviewing Benavidez's manager. I think it's his manager, it's his promoter or whatever. No, it's the manager. The Hispanic guy, I can't think of his name.
Okay.
And it was brought up about Plant and Benavidez fighting. And his manager, Benavidez's manager, is the one that said, yeah, that would be a great fight, but not right now. We'll let these guys build up a little bit more, and then we'll try to make that fight happen. Now, granted, both of those guys want to fight one another. Now, Benavidez wants to fight now because it turned to a personal thing. But Caleb, he's got the belt right now. He don't want to lose it before he faces Canelo, in my opinion. And I think he's trying to reserve himself for Canelo from the way he was speaking after his last mandatory fight. And I think that's why he's going to stall Benavidez out until after that, because more than likely we'll see Caleb Plant fight against Canelo before we'll see Benavidez get a Canelo fight. Because Benavidez, now we said, can anyone beat Canelo? When I was saying he's beatable, Benavidez is going to be a hard out for any person. He's the boogeyman in that 6'8" division to me. He's the boogeyman, and I love the kid Plant. He's my homie. I'm from Nashville, and I think he's capable. I think he can bring the dog out when he needs to. But we are talking about Benavidez. I think that fight goes either way. But I think he's really got to bring the dog out against Benavidez. But because Benavidez is not going to quit. Go ahead.
I was going to say, man, let me get to the next caller, man. Got some more people calling.
Okay, my man. I appreciate it.
Okay. I appreciate it.
Okay, bro.
Going out to my guy, Smart Money. Smart Money, give me 1 second. We got a super chat coming in from Cass. He said, just showing love, fam. Keep up the good work. Also, we got one coming in from Mad Bent. He says, Canelo following the green print. Canelo following the green print. He making his fights a event. The fight sucked. but it was a show. He said he following the green print. Y'all got to understand what the green print mean. That means he following that bread, that moolah, that money. And speaking of money, man, what's going on, Smart Money, man? How you living, brother?
What's going on, Mike? It's like you don't want me on the show no more, man.
No, bro, hold on. Don't ever say that. You ain't been calling in.
It's like you got rid of the Smart Money, man.
You ain't been calling in, Smart Money. You ain't been.
I've been left out.
I got rid of the money. I can't never get rid of the money, baby. I can't never get rid of the money, baby. What's going on, man? How you living, man?
We all good. We saw the pound for pound number 1 yesterday.
I'm gonna tell y'all, bro. If y'all want to win a free customized hoodie, you know what I'm saying? A 1-of-1, y'all can get in that tournament that I'm doing. We're doing picks every week, you know what I'm saying? Right now, the points, right now we got Derek Lincoln. He got 7 points. He's in the leaderboard. How it goes is
Derek Lincoln in the league?
Yeah. He in the league. He got 7. The next closest is D Nice with 4, and then Ams got 3. But Ams had a good week because last week Ams was at negative 1. So no. He was at what was Ams at? It was at 0 last week. 0 last week. So he got 3. So he had a good week, you know what I'm saying? So Am's trying to come back and win that free hoodie, you know what I'm saying? So I'm giving away a free hoodie at the end of May. The end of May, so you got plenty of time to catch up. There's plenty of fights in between then.
I can catch up.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna back my boy Derek Lincoln to get the win because we great minds and we think alike. Okay. We both feeling Errol Spence.
Yeah, I know about your Errol
So
Spence.
yeah, we'll let Derek Lincoln get the win.
Go ahead, talk
about Derek Lincoln get the win, but yeah.
So what we're talking about is Canelo. I made a word up. Is Canelo a unbeatable? What was the title of my show? Damn, I forgot the title of my show, man. Unbeatable, unstoppable.
Is he the new Mayweather?
Dominant champion, the new Mayweather, and is anybody out there that can beat him?
There's people that can challenge him. I don't know if they can beat him.
I ain't asking about challenge. I'm asking you, in your eyes, what you see in boxing. Is there anybody out there that can beat Canelo Alvarez?
Hell to the no.
There you go.
Hell to the no.
Is he the new Mayweather?
Yeah, he is the new Mayweather.
Why?
Because he's the biggest star in boxing, and he's picking his opponents and just beating them, and he's making world-class fighters look like C-level fighters all the time. No matter who he beats, you're gonna get 10 phone calls complaining, he should have fought this guy. Then when he fights that guy, he beats that guy. He should have fought that guy. That's all you're gonna get here for the rest of Canelo's career. Because even in Money Mayweather days, I wouldn't say he's fighting the best of the best, but he was fighting very good competition that you shouldn't complain about, and fans were still complaining.
Do you think?
And Canelo right now.
Do you think that with the route Canelo's going of being undisputed, do you think that like maybe people look at that as he's avoiding certain fighters?
He's avoiding fighters that don't give him the same kind of money, if you get what I'm saying, because the Andrades and the Charlos, they're big fights for boxing fans. I don't think they're big fights for the world, though.
I mean, honestly, bro, when you Canelo or Floyd, like you are the event. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It really don't matter. Like last night he was fighting Yuri. They had like 14,000 tickets or 15,000 tickets and sold all them bitches. You know what I'm saying? Well, they probably come a few hundred, maybe even 1,000, but they probably come to 300. I doubt they come 1,000. But man, it's just like.
But put it this way, like, you see how easy the Yildirim fight is, yeah?
I mean,
is it worth the risk of Charlo?
You knew it was gonna be easy though, because we seen Chris Eubank doing like that.
I know, but Darrell didn't.
I mean, we seen Darrell last night.
I think Darrell won his fight clearly last night.
What?
I thought he won.
Nah, bro. thought Darrell was getting tagged with some shit, my nigga.
He was getting tagged, but he was landing the more cleaner, the harder punches.
He
like,
was
it's a
landing
hurt
some
game.
good shots. Like he had a good round 7 or in round 8, I believe. Like he made a good little comeback, but the way dude was boxing and moving and tagging the rail on the outside. I mean, I think Breadman had a damn good game plan.
It's the hurt game though, Mike, man. That was
It's the hurt game,
some pillow punching.
But again, he was landing punches. He was landing some big shots on the rail. He was going to the body well on the rail too. Like that Tyrone Davis impressed me last night. I mean, I thought it was gonna be a slam dunk for the rail. I thought this guy, you know what I'm saying, had been stopped one time before. In the rail, he fought at 154, and the rail is the bigger guy. But shit, the rail didn't come to fight last night, man. I don't know what he was doing.
Yeah, I thought Darrell won the fight, but
okay,
we'll move on with that one. But yeah, like Yildirim was an easy fight for Canelo, but it was a mandatory. But the other fight, these Callum Smiths and all that, it wasn't meant to be that easy. How Canelo done it?
Yeah, that's true.
Like he's picking world level fighters apart, or fighters that are overhyped. He's picking them apart. I think Andrade gives him a good fight. I think Charlo gives him a good fight. But is it worth the risk? Do you think so, Mike?
I mean, right now, looking at their plans, I mean, it's not even in the equation.
Like, why risk Charlo and Andrade when you can just beat up Billy Joe Saunders?
And Kenneth Plant, they talking about undisputed, and I mean, it's gonna be history. It's gonna be like legacy to being the first Mexican undisputed champion ever. That's gonna go down in the history book forever. You're gonna be the first one, like Andy was the first Mexican heavyweight champion.
So he's on the right path, Mike, ain't he?
I mean, that's true.
He's creating history in the sport.
That's true.
That's what you're meant to do. He's gonna be remembered forever.
That's true.
You ain't gonna be remembered for beating up Charlo, but you'll be remembered for being the undisputed champion
That
and being the first to do it.
Absolutely true. Now you'll be remembered if you lose to Charlo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You'll be remembered if
people won't stop putting it on YouTube.
Yeah. But
People won't stop putting it up.
Yeah. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
But yeah, people won't stop laughing at that if Charlo gets the win. But yeah, I made my entrance. Everyone subscribe to me on YouTube by my name. I'll be whooping ass on UFC, and I'll be having my sports predictions up real soon.
I wish a YouTube channel. Put it in the chat, man. I'm gonna share it.
Okay. Thanks, Mike, man. I'm gonna pull it up in the chat.
All right.
If y'all believe me, I swear to God. This shit, y'all, I swear. Look. I watched Canelo sell off some shit with Jacobs. This is not it. That wasn't a sell-off show either, but this shit, Earl did better than this. Look, that shit that y'all see that's blue, that's empty, dog. Ain't the fight about to start? Get the fuck out of here. It's 10 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock in fucking Florida, dog. There's no way I should still be watching as a water. Where you going? Hold up, dog. You trying to leave me?
Jamal out here hating. Why he hating? Why he hating? He gotta understand, man. It's a pandemic, bro. Fans ain't gonna be on right on top of each other, man. Like they gotta do social distancing, man. It's not like it is down in Texas where they don't got where you ain't gotta wear a mask and they ain't got no social distancing protocols. This dude, man, Jamal, out here hating, man. He says Plant can beat him. Charlo can. Andrade Benavidez can beat him. Spence and Bud as well. I don't know about Spence and Bud. I definitely don't know about Bud. Agree, Mike. I thought Davis won. I don't know about Davis winning. I thought Davis had a good fight. I thought David had a good fight. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about him winning, but I thought he had a good fight. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it, man. Anybody else want to call in, you can, 317-220-6995. Or if you're international, You can add me on Skype. The link to the Skype is in the chat. If not, man, we're going to get on down, man, and get on to the next show. I might come back with a show tonight, you know what I'm saying, depending on how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Just stay locked to the channel. If not, man, you're going to catch me probably watching some basketball or something. Let me see who's playing right now. Anybody playing right now worth me watching? The Clippers and Bucks. Man, I might watch the game. The Wizards and Celtics, nah. Grizzlies, Rockets, nah. Hawks, Heat, nah. Knicks, Pistons, nah. Lakers, Warriors, maybe. Suns, Timberwolves, nah. Hornets, Kings. I might watch a little LaMelo do his thing. I might turn on a little LaMelo ball. Smart Money says, Smart Money, 101 TV. Y'all go follow my guy Smart Money, man. I'm gonna follow him right now. I'm gonna go follow Smart Money right now. He said it's on YouTube. Smart Money 101 TV. 101 TV. Let me see, can I find him? Yeah, here we go. I found him. Yeah. He played UFC. I'm subscribed, Smart Money. I just subscribed to the channel. Okay. Like you, all right. I might have to set up a match between you and Ems. I might have to set up a match between you and Ems. Let me see. Let me call Ems right quick. Let me call this nigga Ems right quick, man. Let me see the nigga Ems willing to play you, Smart Money. Yeah, I'm a matchmaker. 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 I'm trying to hit him up. He ducking you. He ducking you, Smart Money. He ducking you, man. He ain't answering the phone, Smart Money. Ems don't want it. I'm gonna try to hit him on Skype. We're gonna call him on Skype. Let me see, gonna pick up. Oh, that shit ain't even ringing. This shit ain't even ringing. All right, there you go. It's ringing now. He ducking, man. Am don't want no smoke. Oh, there you go. Yo, Am. My nigga Smart Money said, what's up with that UFC 4?
Yeah, we go.
So what?
I'm down.
What's your PS? What? Oh, never mind. You don't want everybody to know your PSN. I give the Smart Money. Hey, Smart Money, you on PlayStation, right, man? You on PS4, right? You ain't got no Xbox, do you? We don't do that Xbox shit, man. Tell me you ain't got an Xbox, Smart Money. Yeah, man, I'm gonna set it up, man. Now you know Smart Money got a YouTube channel now.
Say no more.
He gonna broadcast that shit. So if you get your ass whooped, I'm gonna laugh. Yeah, Smart Money got a PS4. So y'all good.
Play on YouTube.
Yeah, he said he gonna play you on YouTube.
Definitely, we're gonna fight. I'm gonna have some scouting though.
Are you on Scout first?
I'm on Scout, yeah.
Hey, his channel is Smart Money 101 TV, and he got some games up right now.
I see no more, but yo, I'm not yarding it right now. So
I know. Y'all play one day this week.
I say no more.
All right, man. Peace out. There you go, Smart Money. There you go, man. I set it up for you, dog. I set it up for you, man. So y'all gonna get it in. Y'all gonna get it in one day this week, man. Smart Money 101 TV, man. Y'all go follow my boy, man. Give him a follow, man. You know what I'm saying? Check him out on that UFC 4 game. I'm always intrigued to see other gamers. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to build up a little gaming community, bro. That's what I want to do, man. I want to build up a little gaming community where we all play each other. I might start a little Madden tournament, man, and may even start a little FIFA tournament, even though I don't play FIFA. You know what I'm saying? I know you guys play FIFA out there, but I don't play it. But yeah, man, I'm gonna get on down. Thank y'all for all the support. I appreciate it, man. Y'all really make the show, you know what I'm saying, worth it. Shout out to my guy Smart Money TV. Shout out to my guy Cleto Cortez, Bayside Boxing, Loki, D-Ray, Cass, you know what I'm saying? Big up to them guys out there in the chat, you feel me? Jose, Yopes, big ups to my guy who get out there. D Nice, shout out to D Nice. Shout out to Fresh BX. What's good, Fresh? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Centos Boxing. You feel me? Shout out to PSK. Big ups to Mad Bent. Big ups to Loving Down Gatherer. Jay Smith, what's good? Who else we got out there in the chat? Rabisky, my guy. What's going on, Rabisky? Thank you for always supporting the channel, Rabisky, man. Russell Joe King, what's good? Who else we got out there in the chat, man? KDDR7989. What's good, man? Troy Swords. What's good, man? You will see my channel. What's good, man? Shout out to everybody out there. Jack the Real. What's good? Thank you for everybody who super chatted too. Scat Rants. What's good? Late Show 42. Late Show 42. What's good, brother? You know what I'm saying? Bayside Boxing. What's good? What's good, man? Mr. CYP. CYP, what's good, bro? C Lion. What's good? Shout out to everybody out in the chat, man. Salute to y'all, man. Salute, man. Big ups. Y'all have a good day. Have a good night, man. We're going to get on down. And until next time, we got some news right quick. I want to tell y'all. Not really surprising. But Logan Paul has claimed that Al Heyman is now involved in his exhibition fight with Floyd Mayweather, and it will be broadcast by Showtime. Bout was set to be staged by Famio on February 20th when initially announced. So it looked like Floyd Mayweather went out to get the advisory of Al Heyman, and it looks like Axiom Moxia was good. It looks like Al Heyman is now involved in this fight, according to Logan Paul, and it's going to be broadcast on Showtime. I'm not surprised. Anytime Floyd Mayweather does something in the States, Showtime is normally involved. Al Heyman is normally involved, and it just didn't seem right for fighting on the app. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. I don't know how this is going to play out, but we're going to see if the Logan Paul Floyd Mayweather fight ever comes to fruition. They probably waiting on to see if the America gonna open back up and see if they can get fans, get more fans than seats, get more asses than seats. I think that's the play. I think that's why it's been delayed so long. You know what I'm saying? I just think they want to do a venue to where they can get the people in the arena. And they want to do it at least 50% capacity, 75% capacity, somewhere around that level. You know what I'm saying? I don't think we'll be back to 100% capacity until next year, but I do think capacity levels probably will start going up as the vaccine for the virus is widely distributed. But with that being said, man, y'all know what I do. Y'all know how I get down, and y'all know what I'm about. With that being said, yo, Mike, drop that beat on. Yes, sir. Oh, real quick, Canelo, talk to them niggas real quick, Canelo. Talk to him.
It's something that makes me feel strong. I feel fast. I feel comfortable. It's something, I think it's one of my best moments in my life. One of my best moments.
Okay. Do you feel, Canelo, like you're peaking?
Okay.
It's something that makes me feel strong. I feel fast. I feel comfortable. It's something, I think it's one of my best moments in my one of my best moments.
Do you feel, Canelo, like you're peaking?
Hey, man, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, fuckers.
It's something that makes me feel strong. I feel fast. I feel comfortable. It's something, I think it's one of my best moments in my life. One of my best moments.
Do you feel, Canelo, like you're peaking?
Yeah, right there is wow. Drop that beat on the mic, yes, sir.
Sometimes you gotta give people their flowers. While they can still smell them. Mark Nash, Michael Gross, the boss. My nigga, my brother. Let's get this done, Mike. We all love sports, right? Mike Gross, the boss. This is Mike on sports. He smoke competition, same time smoke a port. When it comes to debating, he's one of the greatest. Put him on the A-list over Kellerman and Bayless. If you missed the show, couldn't make it, just log on and click the playlist. That boy always working, not to be played with. Hit subscribe and the bell for the latest. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on sports. Right there from first bell, tip up and coin toss. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on sports. He call it how he see it. Either you won or you lost. Big games, big fights, rolling dubs up. You like the content, hater? Click the thumbs up. Cashapp, super chat, go all in. But do your research first before you call in.
Been waiting on. And yes, I am back. I am back. I am back. I am back. Smash that goddamn thumbs up button. Yes, sir.